Morning everybody. Okay, so today we're going to start down on the floor to begin with. So you're going to come onto your mats and come into 4-point kneeling position. So your hands need to be under the shoulders and the knees under the hips. Okay, so keep this head up. We're going to start with cat. It's a nice mobilising exercise for the spine. So engage the abdominals before you begin, and then as you breathe out, tuck the tailbone and work through the lumbar spine into the mid-back and then into the upper back. Breathe in at the top, and then as you breathe out, release the hips forward, lift the tailbone, work through the spine as you come back down. Keep nice and strong in the upper body, and again, breathing out, engage the abdominals and tuck the tailbone. Breathing in at the top, make sure the shoulders are over the wrists so you haven't swayed back. And then as you breathe out, slowly come back down. So make sure your hands are open, spread those hands, lengthen through the fingertips, press your palms into the floor. Breathing in at the top, breathing out, release your hips, vertebra by vertebra as you come back. Eyes are looking forward of the mat, not up. And again, 3 more. So 6 in total, breathing out as you come up, breathing in at the top. Weight forward over the wrist as you come back down. Try not to collapse into your arms and sink in the upper body, nice and strong. 2 more, breathing out and come up. Breathing into the upper back and breathing out to come back down. And the last one. Just warming up that lower, mid and upper back. Breathing in and breathing out, slowly come back down. Good. Bring your feet together and stretch your arms forward. So again, just releasing into this lower back area. Breathe in and out to any areas of tension through the spine. Usually it's the lower back and the hips. Remember, if your knees are pulling, you need to lift your thighs up and get a pillow from the bedroom pillow or something, and then come back down. Actually take the pressure away from your knees. So bring that chest forward, really lengthen, stretch those hands away. Breathing in, breathing out, good. And then come back to your 4-point kneeling position. So knees under the hips again, hands under the shoulders. We're going to do threading the needle into arm openings, okay? So just getting some rotation in that mid-back area. This rotation really helps with shoulder issues and lower back issues, okay? So raising your right arm, have it parallel to the ground. Breathe in, and then as you breathe out, bring the arm down, palm faces up. Bend that supporting arm as you slide the hand through and look up towards the ceiling. Breathe in, breathe out, bring the arm back, and lift it up and look to that hand. Bring it back down. Swap sides. Breathing in, nice and strong through that supporting arm. Breathe out, bring the arm down. The palm faces up. The back of the hand stays connected to the floor. Look up, breathe in, breathe out, come back. Hand under the shoulder. Straighten the arms, back to your first arm. Breathing in, breathing out. Slide the hand through, get as much rotation as you can. Breathing in to look up, breathing out to come back. Hand under the shoulder, left hand. Breathing in, breathing out. Rotate through the back, keep that arm connected to the floor. Look up to the ceiling, keep the weight forward over your wrist. Breathe in, breathe out, come back. Now 1 more to each side. Right arm lifts, and again. Slide the arm through, breathing in, breathing out, raise the arm, and place it back down. Last one to the left side, breathing in, and breathing out. Good, rotate, look up, breathing in, and lengthen the arm up. Follow that hand with your eyes before you place it back down. Lovely, sit back into your heels again. This time bring the knees together. Straighten the arms out in front of you. Hold it there. Breathe in, breathe out, and then peel the spine as you slide the hands towards your thighs. Good. All right, hands back under the shoulders, knees under the hips. So you're going to tuck your toes, engage your abdominals in the pelvic floor now, and then lift your knees from the floor. Extend one leg back, extend the other leg back so the feet are hip width apart, shoulders over wrists. Fold one knee back in, fold the second knee back in, don't let the knees touch the floor. And again, extend one leg back, extend the second leg back. Fold one knee back in, fold the second knee back in. Good, 2 more times. Extend away, extend the second leg. Nice strong legs, strong arms. One knee comes back, second knee comes back. And the last time. Hold it there. Lift your hips, bring the chest towards your thighs. Hold it here. So your legs are long. Open those palms, straighten the arms. Pushing the chest forwards towards your thighs. Head comes between those extended arms. Try and drop the heels down, pull up on the knees, lift your sit bones. And now come forward to plank. So we're going to do a 1.5 minute plank today. So hold it there. Shoulders drawing down away from your ears. Good. So if it's too much on the wrist, you're going to come down onto the forearms. Okay, but whatever position you're in, keep those legs nice and long. Pull up on those knees, everybody. Draw the abdominals back. Shoulders down and keep that head lifted. Keep it going. So as we fatigue, the head wants to drop. The elbows want to soften, so you've got to keep really strong in this upper body. Shoulders down, head up, abdominals back, pelvic floor lifts. Pull up on those knees, straighten those legs, connecting to your glutes a little bit. More muscles there that support you, the easier it becomes and the longer that you will stay up in that plank. Keep going. If it's hard, that's absolutely fine. If it's pinching into the lower back, it gets too much and you come down, okay? Pelvic floor engaging, lower abdominals drawing back. Keep it going. Coming up to the minute. Keep breathing. Strong arms, shoulders down, head up, abdominals back. Pull up on your knees. Good, keep it going. Keep breathing, head up, shoulders down, abdominals back. Pull up on your knees. 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees down and sit back. Straighten those arms out in front of you and release. Good. Just keep breathing. Loosen off that back. Well done. All right, back into 4-point kneeling position. Last time, tuck the toes, shoulders down, head up, engage, lift your knees. Hold it, extend one leg back, extend the second leg back, hold it here, lift your hips, and come back into this stretch. It's a nice shoulder, mid-back stretch. Open up the hamstrings, lots of opening, stretching muscles here, okay? So try and release those heels down. And then keep stable through the pelvis. You're trying not to get that pelvis moving side to side. So stabilize and then walk the hands towards your feet. Okay? Stay at the down phase, so you're at the bottom here. So you're stretching out the hamstrings. Release your toes, so make sure you're not clenching in the feet. You're looking between the legs. Keep engaging the abdominals. Good. Soften your knees. Draw the abdominals back. Keep the weight forward as you restack your spine. Come up to standing. Draw the shoulders back. Well done. Okay, so we're going to pick up the weights now. and do a little bit of upper body work. So, weight in each hand. You're going to bring the elbows in and just behind the ribs there, okay? So you're opening up through the chest. So from here, you're going to bring the palms towards the shoulders for a bicep curl. Come back to the 90-90 position and then open your elbows to the side. Come back and then lift up again. Good. Keep this combination going. So you're working the biceps and the rotator cuff muscles, keeping those elbows back. All right, so if you don't focus on it, if you don't think about it, very shortly the elbows start to come forward and you start working into the neck and the front part of the shoulder. You really want to keep connecting into the upper back muscles. Good, so 2 more of that combination. Lovely, keep those elbows tucked into the side of your ribs. Lovely, good. And then hold it there, last one. All right, so arms up. So we've got 2 90-degree angles between the wrist, elbow and shoulders. So you're going to bring your elbows in towards you. Try and get them to meet. Open back out and 2 shoulder presses. Good, and then again, elbows together. Open out to the side. Knuckles to the ceiling, so make sure your wrist is staying in neutral. Elbows together and out. And push up for 2. Lovely. Now don't push those hips forward. Keep stabilizing with the abdominals so you stay in a nice, strong posture position. 2 shoulder press. 2 more combination like this. Elbows together and out and push. And the last one. So keeping the elbows in line with that chest and then release. Good. So you're going to stay in standing position. You're going to soften the knees slightly, okay, and come forward. So you're hinging from the hips. All right, so into a flat back position. Elbows up, palms face in, and extend your arms behind you. So make sure the knees don't lock out. Keep them ever so slightly soft. Eyes are looking forward. Keep the head up. Good. And again, so keep the elbows still, just extending from the forearm. So again, upper back work and triceps. 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. All right, open out to the side, reverse flies. Keep the knees soft, engage the abdominals, shoulders draw down from your ears, and open the arms to the side. 4 more. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. And come up to standing. Raise both arms into the air, overhead. Dumbbells together. Bend your elbows. Extend to the ceiling. So tricep extension again. Still working on the upper back muscles. Muscles at the backs of the arms, the triceps, and engage through the abdominals. Don't let the elbows come forward. Keep them over the shoulders. Good, 4 more. And 3, and 2, and 1. Good. And release. Down to the floor. Come to your mat again. Feet hip width apart. Shoulders back. Lift up from the breastbone. Bring the back ribs in. Nod the chin. Roll down. Vertebra by vertebra. Keeping the knees soft. Lift and lengthen out through the fronts of your hips. Hands need to find the floor. Bend your knees if you need to. Walk the hands forward to upright plank. Good. All right. From here, elbows draw in, shoulders down. You're going to hover. Come down slowly, bringing the chest down first. Release. Extend your arms and legs. And hold it here, breathing in, breathing out. Circle the arms, bring them in front of you, and then back under the chest. Feet to the floor, tuck your toes, Push yourself back up to upright plank. 2 more like this. Bend your elbows. Keep them tucked into the side. So you're coming down slowly to the ground with control. Chest to the floor, tummy to the floor. Extend your arms behind you and your legs. Palms face in. Circle your arms around. Hands come towards the chest. Tuck the toes. Engage your center. Push yourself up. Last time. Hold it in upright plank position. And again. Last time then. Come down to the floor and hover. Tummy and chest. Extend those arms. Lift the legs away. And then come down to the ground. Well done. All right, so I keep coming out of the frame. So you're going to pick up your right foot and bring that towards your bottom. Press that pubic bone down to get a little bit of a deeper stretch through the front of that thigh. See if you can pick up the second one. If you can't, if it's too much on the knees, release the first leg. Try and keep the knee tucked in so it's in line with your hip, it hasn't splayed to the side. Gently press pubic bone to the floor. Okay, so if 2 is quite comfortable, then you can come into the upper body extension. If it's not comfortable, all right, you'll do 1 at a time with these stretches, 1 leg at a time, okay? Or you can just hold both. And then we're going to come up, lifting that chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, eyes look forward, so working into these mid-back muscles, nice and high. Hold it there. And then slowly release the knees, 1 foot down, 2nd foot down. Push yourself up and bring yourself back again into child's pose. Stretch the arms forward. Head to the floor and release into that lower back. So slide the hands towards you. All right, so I had a request for rollovers, sorry. I always get those two. 18 years and I still get them confused. So, roll backs, this version, this exercise, but we're going to do rollovers. Now, for some people, rollovers isn't comfortable. They can't quite get the movement in the lower back. So, if that is you, you're going to stick with rolling like a ball. So, rolling like a ball, as you know, is to bring the thighs in towards you. So, you're balancing in this position. Your feet are lifted from the floor. You're on your sit bones and you're lifting up from that chest. Okay? You engage the pelvic floor and the abdominals, you draw back and roll. Come back and try and find the balance on your sit bones. Lift up. Breathe in, breathe out, and again roll back. All right, so you're going to do that. You need to engage first. Really keep that core connected so that when you start to flex into the lower back and roll back, you don't have that thumping feeling. It's a smooth transition through the vertebra. Okay? So, rollovers. You can have, if you are somebody that's got a roller at home, you can use a roller and place it under the sacrum, as you know what we do in class. And then the hardest version is to not have the roller, okay, and to do it free. So, with your rollovers, you're going to have your knees over your hips. You're going to extend those legs up to the ceiling, pressing into your arms as you take those legs behind you. Now, open the legs today. Hold it there. Breathing in. As you breathe out, slowly come back down through the spine, vertebra by vertebra. Good. Legs together and lower them down to the floor if you can. If that's too much on the lower back, then you just stay here. Just come back to that position. Don't take them any further. Okay, and again, engage, pressing into those arms as you take the legs back. Hold it there, breathing in and out. So we're getting this lower back opening, stretching between those vertebrae, and the more opening that you get here, the more you're going to be able to take the legs behind you. Okay, breathing in and breathing out. Keep those the legs down towards the chest as you come down. Keep engaging. Lower the legs if you want to. Bring them back. Good. And again, breathing out to roll. Keep that going. Breathing in, breathing out. Slowly, vertebra by vertebra, replace to the floor, legs together and lower. Now you've got 3 more of that. Keep it going. Rolling like a ball. Thighs in, engage. Tilt that pelvis. Come back up to sitting. Shoulders down, chin tucked in, and again. So both versions, whether you're rolling like a ball or you're taking the roll over, are working the same thing, okay? Flexion into the lower back, mobility, core strength, all right? I'm trying to think how you take these rollovers to. I'm thinking you're probably on the last one. So holding it here. So people are rolling the ball, sit in this position and balance. Keep engaging, pull those thighs in, lift up from the chest. All right, well done. Feet down. So everybody's going to come onto the mat, into a seated position. So wherever you were in that last exercise, on the roller or on the mat. So, into seated position, arms out in front of you, draw the shoulders down. Flex the feet towards you, lift up, engage, keep lengthening through the spine as you tuck the tailbone and you're going to roll back. Nice and slow. Hold it here. Press the backs of the knee to the floor. Take one arm out to the side, follow that hand with your eyes, breathe in and breathe out to come back. To the other side, breathing out. Open, breathe in to hold, breathe out to return, 2 more to each side. Breathing out to open, keep the shoulder down, look to the hand, breathe in, breathing out. Alternate arms. So you should be feeling this in your abdominals as well. If you've gone a little bit too far back, then you just bring yourself forward slightly. Keep pressing those knees down. Hold it there, palms face down, shoulders draw back, slowly come all the way down to the floor. Hands behind you, full body stretch. So arms to the ears, point the toes, circle the arms all the way around to your thighs, and slide the legs in towards you, one by one. Well done. All right, so feet into hip width position, toes pointing forward. We're going to spine curl up now, so you're going to engage the pelvic floor and the abdominals, tilt the pelvis back and lift up into a high bridge. So you're going to hold it here, gently connect into your glutes, lengthen through the front of those thighs, keep that nice height. Stabilize through the pelvis so we don't have this shifting side to side. You're going to fold one knee in and you're going to lengthen that leg up. And you're going to circle today this leg around. And keep it small so that stabilizing knee isn't rolling in and out. Change direction. Keep nice and long through the back of that leg. Good. So you've got 3 circles in each direction. Bend your knee. Place the foot down, hip width apart. Lift up. And hold it there. So realign, restabilize, fold your other knee in. Extend from behind the leg and again circle. Nice and small and controlled. Change direction after 3. Good. Keep it straight as that leg comes towards you. Bend your knee, place it down, lift your hips. Okay? Toes pointing forward, stabilize, and then lift those heels. Hold it there. A little bit of foot strength. Press through the big toes, balls of your feet. And now you're going to see if you can bring one knee in whilst balancing and stabilising on that supporting foot with the heel lifted. Good. Place the foot down onto the ball of the foot, keep the heel lifted on that side. And fold in the other knee. So if it's too much, if your ankles are very weak and you can't do that, then put the whole of the foot down, okay? Otherwise, just see if you can keep that heel lifted. Challenge those feet. Keep stabilising, lifting these hips. So alternating leg fold. Good. And two more on each side. Keep breathing. One breath as the leg comes in. One breath as the leg goes back down again. Lift the hips last time. Good. And then bring the heels down and spine curl down to the floor. Place your left ankle onto your right thigh. Let that knee rotate to the side. Nod the chin, curl up. Pull that right thigh in. So into the piriformis stretch. Tuck that chin. And then place that foot down to the ground. Uncross the ankle, feet into hip width position, right ankle onto left thigh. Get that rotation first, that thigh bone in the hip socket, and then curl up and pull the leg in towards you. Head back down again, tuck the chin, shoulders away from your ears. Remember, if this is really awkward for you in the neck, you need to lift your head up and place it on some pillows to take the pressure away from the shoulders. Good. And then place the foot down to the ground and uncross that leg. All right, so feet in hip width position. You're going to nod the chin, curl up and reach through the fingertips, shoulders draw down. Stabilise the abdominals and the pelvic floor as you fold the knees in towards you one by one. Now extend the legs up to the ceiling, keep reaching for those fingertips and lengthen one leg down to the floor. Tap with your heel and then raise it back to meet the other leg. Keep stabilising. If there's too much on your lower back, then you can bend your knees, okay, and do this version. All right, if your back is fine, you're going to work on those legs being as straight as you possibly can. Again, one breath as you lower the leg down, and one breath as you bring that leg back up. Shoulders down, reach with the fingertips, keep looking down, don't be tempted to look up to that extended leg. Keep it going, everybody. Two more to each side. Tap and return. Last one. And pull the knees in. Hands behind your right thigh. Extend your left leg along the ground. Circle the right foot. One direction. And then second direction. Just change. All right, so you're going to take your left hand to the outer part of that right knee. Release your right hand down and pull the leg over to the left side. Keep the right shoulder blade down. Hold it here. So you're releasing through that right glute, right hip, but you must stabilise the shoulder to the floor, okay, to get that nice stretch and rotation in the mid-back. Breathe in, breathe out, come back. And place the foot down. Slide your left leg in, take the hands behind that thigh and extend your right leg away. Circle the foot. And then change direction. Right hand now comes to the outer part of that left leg, left knee. Release the left hand down to the floor and pull that leg over now to the right side, keeping the left shoulder grounded. Good, hold it there, breathing in, breathing out. Breathe in and breathe out to return. Keep your knee over the hip, slide the other leg in to meet it, hands behind your head, and we're going to come into oblique curl. So you're going to do a single and then a double. So you're going to pulse and come down. Single oblique twist, single oblique twist, and then a double. So each time you rotate, you're looking at the elbow behind you. So the neck rotates as well as that mid-back. Keep it going. Breathing out as you come up, breathing in as you come back, and then the double. And single, and double. Good, everybody. Last one then. Keep those knees still. Keep engaging through that center. And last pulse. And pull the knees in towards you. So you roll into that lower back. And now nod the chin and curl up. So come into a little ball. And then get a little bit of momentum and see if you can pull yourself up into your balance. Keep the feet from the floor. And then come down. Well done. So, just check the time. Oh, doing well. All right, so coming onto the side of your body. So we're going to go into glute work first. You need a pillow between the ear and the arm. And you're going to extend the arm away. So it doesn't really matter what side you're on. All right, so hip over hip. So working into the glutes, okay? So you're going to strengthen these glutes. It's going to help any hip issues, lower back issues. You need to be feeling the work into the lower part of the glute, okay? Not too much higher into the higher glute hip area. So you're going to extend that top leg away. And make sure this hip is over the underneath hip. And you're going to direct, can't see, can you? Direct your toes down, okay? So as you lift this extended leg, you're going to be lifting through the heels. You're lifting and lengthening out through the heel, keeping the toes directing down. Keep this leg as straight as you possibly can. Good. Keep it going. Keep stabilising, keep lengthening away in this top hip so you're not sinking in this underneath waist. Now direct the toes forward, okay? So your foot is in a parallel position. Again, keep open through the front of your body. Engage through your centre. Lovely. Keep that pelvic floor lifting, pull up on those knees. Imagine I've got that heel and I'm pulling it away. So you're keeping length through both sides of your waist. You should be feeling this now. Direct the toes up. So you're in turnout. Toes point up to the ceiling. Good. Last 10. Tummy back, shoulder back. So nice long line. 6 more. And 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Good. And pull the heel towards your bottom. So the knee is coming underneath that hip. Shoulder draws back. Well done. All right, so coming back into torpedo. So working the inner thigh. You're going to have your hand on the floor to support you. All right, and you're going to lift the top leg. And you're going to bring the underneath leg up to meet it and squeeze your inner thighs. Take your hand, bring it to the top thigh. And then you're going to lift your arm and lift your head this week. So your head, your eyes are following the underneath arm. All right, so bring this top arm back to the ear. Hold it at the top. Engage the abdominals, breathe in. As you breathe out, bring your arm back to your thigh, legs to the ground. And again, lifting the top leg. Stabilize with your abdominals. Bring the underneath leg up to meet it. Squeeze your inner thighs. Hand comes to your thighs. Keep that connection with your legs. Raise your arm to the ceiling. Bring it towards your ear and look to the underneath hand on the floor. Good. Keep lifting and lengthening through the waist. Bring your arm back to the top thigh. Head down, legs down. Hand to the floor to realign and stabilize you. Last time, engage your abdominals, lift the top leg, underneath leg comes up and squeeze your inner thighs. Bring your hand to the thigh, good, and then lift your arm, bring it back to the top ear, look to the underneath hand, hold it there, breathing in, breathing out to come back. Well done. All right, so from there you're going to roll through onto your other side. And we're going to start with the glute work. Okay. So pillow between the ear and the arm. Lovely. And then you're going to straighten that top leg away. So remember, you're starting with the toes directing down, sorry, so you're leading with your heel. Right, so lifting that leg, keep nice and straight, so pulling up on the knee, engaging into that center. So again, trying to feel this work lower down on the side of the leg. So if it's in your thigh, you need to try and get more length from the waist to create space from the lower part of your rib cage to the hip, so you don't feel like you're sinking into the underneath waist, all right? Keep lengthening away. Now foot into parallel, so the toes are pointing forward, shoulders back and down. Draw the abdominals back. Sometimes it can just be a simple thing as drawing the abdominals back to connect into the glutes, okay? So you need to make sure the hips are stacked and then stabilized. And then last of all, directing the toes up to the ceiling. Keep that top hip over the underneath hip. Good. It's burning here on the side, lower part of that leg. Last 5 and 4, 3, 2 and 1. Good. Catch the heel and pull that heel towards your bottom. Send the knee back underneath the hip. Well done. All right, so hold it there for a little bit longer, and then we're going to come into the torpedo. So we're going to be working in the thighs and that core section again. So extend both legs away and then place that hand on the floor in front of you to support you. So engage the abdominals, pelvic floor draws up, keep that connection, lift that top leg, bring the underneath leg up to meet it and squeeze your inner thighs. Take the hand to your thigh if you can, raise your arm to the ceiling and now bring it back to your ear. Look to that palm on the floor, hold it, lengthen from that underneath waist, breathe in and breathe out. Bring the arm back to your top thigh, legs down, hand to the floor. 2 more, lifting the top leg, straighten it out. Bring the underneath leg up and meet it and squeeze. Feel that connection in the underneath inner thigh. Bring the hand to your thigh if you have the balance. Otherwise, keep it on the floor. Lift your arm, turn your head, hold it here, breathing in to hold and breathing out. Bring the hand back to the thigh, legs down, hand to the floor. Last time, shoulder back, stabilize and lift the leg. Underneath leg comes up to meet it and squeeze. Bring the hand to your thigh to work into the core here and then lengthen the arm to the ceiling. Turn the head and look to the palm. Breathing in, breathing out and release. Well done, everybody. Okay, coming into side plank. Had a request for that as well. So with your side plank, knees bent if it's challenging. Okay, if you find it hard to stay up, you need to have the knees further in towards you. Okay, if you're fine with your plank, you're going to extend your legs away. Have your top leg over your underneath leg. Engage through your center and then lift yourself up. And then you're going to raise that top arm to the ceiling. So hip over hip. You can also be on the hand, so I'm on my forearm, but you can be on the hand if you wish to strengthen the wrists. Keep your chin tucked in, all right? Now you can look up if you want. So challenge, good, then look forward. Keep lifting from the underneath waist. Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down. Well done. All right, onto the other side. So whatever version you took that side, do the same on this. So knees bent or lengthen them away. Elbow under the shoulder. Okay, so stabilize, shoulder away from your ear. And then again, stabilize with your abdominals when you're ready. Lifting up and then raise your top arm. Hold it here. Breathing in, breathing out. Lift those hips. Good, look up to the top hand. And look forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. down. Well done. So onto the front of your body again. Take your weights. And you'll need to have your feet hip width apart, okay? So you're going to have a weight in each hand. And your palms will be facing up. Turn your head to one side, okay? So engage your abdominals and lift the chest. Your arms on the floor at the moment, okay? So squeeze the shoulder blades together. Keep your chin tucked in. You're into extension of the mid-back. Now lift your arms. Your palms are facing up. Keep the chin tucked in. And then you're going to lift the arm and down. So you're pulsing. But this week, we're going to add in a twist. So you're going to lift the arm, then turn the palms in and lift. Then turn the palms, say, face up and lift. Turn the palms, say, face in and lift. Palms face up and lift. Palms face in and lift. So keep that going. You're alternating the movement. Working through the triceps, the mid-back muscles. Keep it going. Eyes looking down. Keep the chin tucked in. Pubic bone down. 2 more. Keep it going. Good. And the last one. And come down. Well done. Bring your arms in front of you. So you have 2 right angles. Tuck the chin in so you're resting on the forehead. Okay. And we're going to do star. So shoulders draw down from your ears. Press the pubic bone to the floor. Lift your right arm and your left leg. And the head all at the same time. Breathe in to hold and breathe out to come down. And again, swap sides. Alternating leg lift and arm. Keep the chin tucked in. Come down. Breathing out to lift. Alternating arm, leg. Breathe in to hold. Keep that chin tucked in. Eyes looking down. Breathe out, come down. And again. So keep that leg stretching away, everybody. Pressing your pubic bone to the floor. And down. Breathe out. Breathe in to hold. Breathe out to come down. One more to each side. Try not to take those eyes looking forward. Keep looking down. Breathe in. Breathing out. And the last one. Breathing in. Breathing out to come down. Turn your head to one side and bring your arms down beside you. So engage your abdominals. Come up into extension. Shoulder blades together. Gently squeeze. Lift one leg. Lift the second leg. Press the pubic bone down and gently kick. You've got these paddling legs. Pull up on your knees. The longer you can make your legs, okay, as you kick away, the more you're going to connect into the glute muscle. Keep it going. Lift the chest. Press the pubic bone down. Engage and hold it there. Eyes looking forward. Keep going. If you have any pain in your low back discomfort, stop. And 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Good. Turn the head, come down. Bring your hands forward, push yourself up, and sit back into child's pose. Again, stretching the arms forward. Hold it there. Breathing in, breathing out. Really try and bring this chest towards your thighs. Keep engaging the abdominals just to help create space in those lower vertebrae. And walk your hands around to the right side. So try and keep your left heel into the glutes, okay? So you try not to lift up. So stretching around that diagonal, you feel that opening through the left shoulder around the armpit area. Walk the hands through centre to the other side. So this time keeping the right heel down into the glute. Breathing in, breathing out. Walk the hands back through to centre. Again, release the head to the floor. Bring yourself back to 4-point kneeling position. Shoulders down away from your ears. tuck your toes, engage your abdominals, lift your knees, hold it here. And then lift your hips, straighten those legs out, hold it there. In this mid-back stretch, hamstring stretch, lovely. And then you're going to walk your hands slowly towards your feet. Hold it at the bottom, keep your arches lifted. Weight into the fronts of your feet, release those toes. Soften your knees, breathe in, breathe out, draw the abdominals back. Come up to standing. Good, lift up from the breastbone. Stand nice and tall. We're going to do 2 roll downs to finish. So engage through your center, nod chin to chest. Soften the knees as you come forward, lifting and lengthening out through the fronts of the hips. Come down, breathing in. Let your arms be nice and heavy. Relax that head. Hold it there, breathe in, breathe out, draw the abdominals back, keep the weight forward, restack the spine, shoulders draw back, lift up from the breastbone, back ribs in, breathing in, and the last one, everybody, breathing out as you draw chin to chest, draw navel to spine, coming forward, breathing in, and again, breathing out, restack the spine. Well done. All right, bring your arms to the ears, stretch your fingertips, and open your arms to the side. Hands into prayer position. Bring your elbows together. Okay. Now direct the fingertips to the ceiling. Keep those elbows together for as long as you can. And open the arms out. All right, one more time. Hands together. Forearms together. Get those elbows to meet. This is a nice rhomboid stretch for your upper back. Hold it here. Good. Get those arms shaking a little bit. Direct the fingers up and lengthen. Hands to the ceiling. Circle around. Good. Then just move through the shoulders. Breathing in as you bring your arms up and breathing out as you bring them behind you. Lovely. Well done, everybody. Okay, I'll see you later on in the week. I'm going to do a hip and lower back 10-minute routine, probably Thursday time. All right, so take care. Have a nice day. See you later.